We're here today with Chanel and Brittany, and we're getting her hair done for her performance tonight. We're going to be curling it with the curling iron, and she's going to section from ear to ear, pin up the rest of the hair. She's then going to treat the hair with a heat protector. She's going to take vertical partings and curl the hair as she goes along the back. She's spraying on her heat protector, and now she's parting out, taking sections so she can wrap the hair around the curling iron. Let it sit for a minute and release. She'll work her way along the back to produce large open curls to create the volume that we need to finish off this style at the end of our process. Well, the iron has to be at a high temperature because this is not something that sits on the hair very long. It's a quick service. It produces big open curls, so if it's not hot enough, the curls will not stay as they perform. Well, the modern curls now in this profession are bigger, open, more sexy volume curls. So this is what we're producing at the moment. She's now adding more heat protector. Because the iron is so hot, we have to add heat protector to the hair so we will not have any damage. It adds shine, it helps the curl to stay in. This curl technique that you are seeing done now can be done on short hair, long hair, and the different results are the difference in the tool that you use, the iron that you use. Anyone who wants soft waves, more volume into their hair, they would produce their curl like this. It should always be done on clean hair because you are adding product to it. So you don't want it to be too heavy because then the curl will fall completely out. It's a quick service. You could finish curling a complete head in probably 20 minutes, I would say, from start to finish, and then she's ready to perform or go out on the town. It would last her the evening because when we finish the style, we are going to finish with a product that will keep your curl in place. Well, she has very thick hair, so we have to do it in layers because if we took bigger sections and clumps, it would not stay in for the evening. She's now spraying it and scrunching it, making sure that what she just did stays in while she proceeds with her hairstyle. Well, you need something that's a little bit more stronger than, it's like finishing spray. That's basically what we're using now. And that is to keep it in place so the hair isn't too soft and it doesn't fall out. If you notice, she has to spray each individual section because we need the heat protector to protect the hair as she curls it. The people who are typically getting this hairstyle now are stage performers, cheerleaders, and actresses. The students at Jolie Hair and Beauty Academy have to have a little knowledge of the tools that they use. They have to be able to perform with this specific tool and know how to manipulate and work with the hair with those tools. At the school, the students have specific demos that they have to watch. After the demos, they have hands-on practical work that they do on a daily basis. They go through training for 1 year at least to be able to perform at the top of their profession. As you can see, she's on her second step of hair, and it's starting to get fuller and fuller. With this technique, that's what it's designed to do, is to create the volume that we need with this hair that she has. The curls are thick, rich, and not just one little curl. She's got many different curls in here which define and change the look of her straight, thick hair she has. We're trying to add volume and texture and create what she needs for her performance tonight. This is probably the best hairstyle she could have for being out there performing, because the more you move it, the fuller it's going to get. We're going to set these curls in that as she bounces around, moves her head, they're just going to start volumizing more and more. So it will be to the benefit of this hair style to move it around. We want it to be movable. We want the texture in there. We want the volume as she performs through the night. It also adds shine and body, if you notice. The heat protector that we're putting on is actually adding shine to her individual hair and hair color. It's making it richer. It's making the curls stand out more, and it will be to our benefit to have that curl and shine at the end of her hairstyle here. Well, we're getting to the end of our curling, and we're in the front area where her bang area is. And I want it directed off the cheerleader's face, because when she's performing tonight, she doesn't need that hanging in her face. Now with her, the last few steps that need to be done are just perfecting any curl that's maybe come out, needs a second go around. Now we're going to finish the style with product. We're going to lift the hair up from underneath to give her a base of volume that we need. Lift that hair, move it around. If you notice, she's lifting the hair up and spraying from underneath, so it adds more base to the structure of this finished hairstyle. Gives her the volume that we need. She's now going to direct the hairspray away from the client's face so nothing gets onto the makeup that she has on there. So we transformed you from beautiful hair to luscious hair. Beautiful.
That's great.
Yes. And the more she moves, the more the hair will get more volume. So it's actually finished. She has to do nothing to it for the rest of the evening.